Hello, Genius. I'm so glad you joined me on the Little Genius Championship word activity today. Omo Nikoro is my name. I would get on to slide 1 right away. You might have seen this on Instagram or any other social media platform, and if you tried your hands on it, great. Let's do this together now, shall we? So the best way to spell words is to break these words into syllables. And I've tried to do that with the words that you find here. So when we're done with slide 1, I'd get on to slide 2 and then slide 3. I just need you to come with me. Can you? Sure. Let's do this. Starting with this. If you've noticed, I've written down the parts of speech, and these are the clues to help you know what word exactly is being talked about here. Now let's start with this one. Accelerate, right? You got that correctly. Now this is a verb that is spelled A-C-C-E-L-E-R-A-T-E. When you break words into syllables, it helps you know when you have like two of the same words, you know, it helps you. So it's important that you break these words into syllables and you spell accordingly. Moving on to the next one, this is accrue. It's a verb and it's spelled A-C-C-R-U-E. Yes, of course, I knew you could do that. The next one is a verb and it's spelled A-C, remember? C-U-M-U-L-A-T-E. That's right. This is a noun, and it is acquaintance. Acquaintance is spelled A-C-Q-U-A-I-N-T-A-N-C-E. That is correct. Next word is a noun, and it is aerospace. What did you think it is? Aerospace, right? Great. A-E-R-O-S-P-A-C-E. Aerospace. This is a verb, and it is spelled, and it is affiliate. A-F-F-I-L-I-A-T-E. It is commonly mispronounced as affiliate. But then you may miss the syllables here. Affiliate. That is correct. This is a noun, and it is aftermath. A-F-T-E-R-M-A-T-H. This is an adjective, and it is a glitter. A-G-L-I-T-T-E-R. This is the word a lot of people had issues with, and let's try to break this down. Most times we see this word as a verb, trying to aid someone, you know, pronounce words better, aid someone in, you know, spelling words better. But the aid in itself as a noun, remember a noun is a thing. The aid in itself has an E at the end. So when you say this as a noun, you know that it is A-I-D-E. So if you get on the Little Genius Championship and you're asked to spell the word aid, you have to be sure. Is it a verb or a noun? If it's a noun, then it has an E at the end. Remember that. A-I-D-E. You're welcome.
It's time! It's time! It's time! It's a Little Genius Championship!
Moving on to this part of the slide, this is a noun. It is amateur. A-M-A-T-E-U-R. This is an adjective, and it is antique. A-N-T-I-Q-U-E. This is an adjective, and it is antiseptic. Antiseptic. As we get on with this classes, I'd let you know about words and their stress and how you pronounce them. But for now, let's just stick to the syllabic structures, shall we? Great. A-N-T-I-S-E-P-T-I-C. You've spelled it already? Great. Well done. Moving on, this is a noun, and it is apostrophe. If you notice, I put the dot here, and that is to tell you that this is the beginning of another syllable. So you think, which letters can fill this? Which word can this be? There's apostrophe, my dear. A-P-O-S-T-R-O-P-H-E. That is correct. Now this is a noun, and it is appetizer. This word has the British spelling and the American spelling. And because as Nigerians we were colonized by the Britons, we opt for the British spelling. So if you're writing in a formal setting, then it would be safe to use the S. But in the Little Genius Championship, if you use an S or a Z, we'd give it to you because we know that you know the word. You just may not know the difference between the American and the British spellings, right? But we know that you know it, so we'd give it to you. Great. Moving on, this is A-P-P-E-T-I-S-E-R. Yes. And this is a verb, right? Apportion. Apportion sounds like a noun. Shun. Sounds like a noun, but no. To apportion blame, it is a verb. So this is A-P-P-O-R-T-I-O-N. That is correct. Moving on to the 17th, it's a verb, and it is appreciate. If it were a noun, then it would be like appreciation. You get it? Yes, it is appreciate. A-P-P-R-E-C-I-A-T-E. Appreciate. There. Genus. Good. This is an adjective. It is aquatic. A-Q-U-A-T-I-C. And this is a noun. It is arithmetic. You know it. You do. Great. A-R-I-T-H-M-E-T-I-C. And the last one here is a verb, and it is articulate. A-R-T-I-C-U-L-A-T-E. If you just saw this for the first time, whenever you see the slides, remember, look out for this. This would help you know what is in here. Now, it says all the words on this slide are incomplete. Now, seeing this slide, you may think that this word is complete, but no. Remember this. All the words here are incomplete. And always remember the parts of speech, which are your clues. Moving on to the next slide. Come with me.
Are you a teenager seeking clarity on what course to study, where to purchase educational forms and materials, or in need of mentorship? Clever Minds Learning Center is here for you. Call the academic mentor on 0803 696 9390.
Yes, thank you for staying with me. Let's get on to slide 2 on the Little Genius Championship word activity with Omo Nikoro. Come on, let's do this. So we did the first slide, and I trust that you did that excellently. Now we're about to see your genius behavior one more time, shall we? Yes, this is a noun. Remember, the parts of speech are here as your clues, so be sure to take note of the parts of speech. This is a noun. Let's try to complete that. Artifact. Yes, A-R-T-I-F-A-C-T. Remember that on the Little Genius Championship, when you're asked to spell, you will be timed. So you want to spew those letters out like the genius that you are, right? Right. Moving on, this is an adjective, and it is artificial. A-R-T-I-F-I-C-I-A-L. That's it. You got it right. This is a noun, and it is artisan. Artisan. A-R-T-I-S-A-N. Yes. The fourth one is a noun. And when we put this up on social media, a couple of people had issues with this one in particular. Some said ascend, right? Some said ascension, and that is great. But what we're looking at here is ascent. Remember that on the Little Genius Championship, you would not be given words, incomplete words to spell. You would be told the word you're asked to spell, whether ascension or ascent or ascend. But in this case, ascent is the word because this is a noun. So ascension is great, but in this case, what we're looking for is a T. Ascent, not ascend. Ascend is a verb. Okay? Yes. This is a noun, and it is astronaut. A-S-T-R-O-N-A-U-T. This is a noun, and I bet you know what it is. Atmosphere. A-T-M-O-S-P-H-E-R-E. And this is a noun, right? And it is avocado. Avocado. There's a dot here. Good. A-V-O-C-A-D-O. And the next one is a noun, which is banquet. Banquet. It is commonly mispronounced as banquet because there's an E here, B-A-N-Q-U-E-T, but it's actually banquet. It's a short E sound, banquet, like sing, right? Banquet, ship, banquet. Couple of people had issues with this because we're used to the word as, barber, or I'm going to barb my hair, which is a verb, but I wrote noun, so they were wondering barb. Remember that this is the most important thing you want to look out for on this slide, on every slide. It says most of the words here are incomplete, which means one or more words is complete, right? One word at least is complete. And this is barb. Looking at this looks complete as well, but we'll get to that. But my dear, this is complete. Barb as a verb doesn't exist. I'm going to barb my hair? No way. I'm going to cut my hair. But barb as a verb? No way. Barber, yes. But this means a rude remark. Throw barbs at someone. Barb, right? Yes. And that is B-A-R-B. That's
It's time. It's a little genius championship.
it. Moving on to this. It is a verb. And it is bathe. Bathe. Or bathing. In this case, what we're looking for is bathe. Now, some people say, I'm going to have my bathe. I'm going to have my bathe now. That's a noun. I'm going to have my bath. Bath. Noun. But this is a verb. Bathe. B-A-T-H-E. Yes. This is a noun. It is bubble. B-A-U-B-L-E. Is it a new word? You want to look it up? Remember that all the words that we're using right here are on the Little Genius Championship Study Manual. So if you've registered for the Little Genius Championship already, you can check out those words, their meanings, you'll find right there. Moving on, this is a noun. It is bazaar. B-A-Z-A-A-R. At the end of this lesson, I'll tell you one more way to break words into syllables, right? Let's move on with this as a noun. It is beaver. Beaver. B-E-A-V-E-R. This is a verb. It is befoul. B-E-F-O-U-L. Befoul. This is a noun. It is... Yes, it is a noun. If it were a verb, it would be beginning. Yeah, because you've seen two ends. But it is a noun, so it is beginner. Beginner. B-E-G-I-N-N-E-R. This is a noun and it is beige. Beige. It's a kind of color. It's a type of color. It's a color. Yes. B-E-I-G-E. Beige. And moving on, the 19th is beret. It is commonly mispronounced as beret, but it is actually beret. The T is silent. And this is the E-I diphthong. Beret. B-E-R-E-T. This is a noun and it is billionaire. Billionaire. And that's it. Remember that all the words we've looked at on all three slides today have been gotten from the Little Genius Championship Study Manual. If you have registered on the Little Genius Championship 2020, you already have this, and I trust that you are getting ready already. Well, if you don't have it and you would love to join the Little Genius Championship, we would love to have you on board. But you have to be in primary school and reside in Delta State to join the Little Genius Championship 2020. To register, simply call 0703 6789 729 or visit Bridgen Pharmacy, opposite Delta Carriers College, along Airport Road. Yes, Bridgen Pharmacy. Pick up a form to join the Little Genius Championship 2020. It costs 5,000 Naira to register a child. We'd be glad to have you on board. Remember that every single participant on the Little Genius Championship would be participating on radio. Yes! I can't wait to see you next time. Be sure to tune in next time and join me, because I'll be here. Omo Nikero is my name, and it's been an absolute pleasure learning with you. I'll see you soon. Ciao.
I'm little. I'm a genius. The champion in me is ginormous. I'm smart. Building confidence. One word at a time, that's intelligence.
I'm little, I'm a genius. The champion in me is ginormous. I'm smart.
So you may be a little genius or a huge genius, like you may be a genius in one area, another. Too long. Sorry, start again.